Welcome to the Dixie Doggers podcast. We're here to share knowledge and heritage. We hope y'all enjoy. For the best cut gear in the business, get with Dave Williams at Southern Cross Cut Gear. Make sure to use code Dixie Doggers for savings on all your Southern Cross cut gear. www.hogdoggear.com. 777 Kennels, Advanced K9 Nutrition. Vertex K9 Essentials, Advanced K9 Nutrition, beneficial to all breeds. You can contact them at 979-206-3050. All right, everybody, here we have Dixie Doggers podcast coming to you again. Got one of our old guests on here. We drug him around one time before. We had him on here and we talked a bunch of good stuff. This time we're going to talk some, I don't know, it's going to be kind of on the line of good stuff. I don't know. You never know. We're fixing to let it roll. We got the world famous Raul Cabreja with us tonight. Him and them brindle dogs. So how you know, Mr. Raul, what you doing?
Man, we're doing all right. I don't know about world famous, but we're doing all right, sir. I appreciate the chance to let me come on here again. I mean,
no problem.
Mind boggled, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You're reaching out to interview me.
No, that's well, I mean, you got good dogs. You hunt all the time. That's kind of the qualifications of what we're looking for our guests. We want somebody that actually does this stuff. We have had a few of them that were fakers. We've had a few of them that were haters, but we try not to mess with none of those if we can help it. We don't like all that kind of stuff. We like the real ones that are out here making it happen. So, all right. So let's start out by going over your background again, because it's been a long time since you've been on.
2 years.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been a long time. So kind of go over who you are, what you do, where you came from, how you got into these dogs. Just give us a little backstory on your life.
Well, I'm going to start with something. I'm going to backtrack to the good dog thing. I mean, I just got regular dogs. I just hunt them hard, Joey.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say I got good dogs. My dogs are just as good as anybody's dogs. I just might be putting a little more time and effort on it. That just might be it. I do believe there's people out there with great dogs and not getting all the potential of them. That's out of the way. Yeah, I do hunt a lot. I already said that. Man, I'm 33 now. Man, I'm getting old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting old. I'm 33 now. I'm originally from Cuba. If you don't know what that is, that's an island in the Caribbean. I got here to the States when I was 16 years old. There's a lot of political oppression in that island, and it's just miserable. So I got here when I was 16, lived in Miami for 11 years. I had a few beagles down in Miami in an apartment, you know, and I realized I had some hunting dogs, watching a lot of Meat Eater. Do you know Kevin Murphy?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know Kevin?
Yeah, from Kentucky.
Okay, yeah. So Kevin Murphy is the one that made me realize I could hunt my dogs.
Okay.
You know, I had a friend. I was trying to get into deer hunting already. And then watching deer shows and all, you know, I found them. And I said, I got some beagles. So another funny story, Kevin Murphy invited me to go hunt hare with him.
Really?
2 weeks ago. Yes, sir. I found that hilarious, man. I told him the whole story. He said, man, you got a story. We talked for about 2 hours on the phone.
Man,
he's one of my mentors, though. Go ahead.
Now, that's pretty cool there. Kevin's he's a big dog now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I got some mentors that, you know, are not my mentors and they don't even know they are, but they are. That's how I have learned, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing much. I had the beagles and all, and then I realized I couldn't just go out of my backyard and hunt in Miami. Nonetheless, I couldn't have so many dogs. And then we started looking for property in the country outside of Florida, and we found this place here in Georgia. And then slowly but surely, the dog hunting grew up on me. And, you know, I put my beagles up in the summertime and in the spring and summer. This place right here's got a lot of rattlesnakes, and I'm telling you, a lot. It's famous for the rattlesnakes, apparently. So, you know, I was trying to find some some other kind of dogs to run and listening to the Houndsman XP podcast. When it first started, I mean, those are some of my
Mm-hmm.
mentors too, I will say. Uh, Chris Powell is the grandfather of dog podcasting. I always say this. I like their show. And then I started listening to their stuff, and then there's a few hogs around here and all. And there it went. Got me some plot pups.
There you go. So, what made you get the plots? Just from hearing and listening to
Yes,
other people? Okay.
yes. So I'm a pretty invested guy. When I invest my time on something, I know it, to make anything decent, you got to put a few years of your life on it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So knowing that I was going to get into another type of hunting other than big rabbit hunting, I started listening to them, trying to find what breed would suit me, you know, for what I wanted to do. And I just wanted strictly hog hunt. I was working in a sand pit that was a mine, and they had some extra land dude that's ate up with hogs. So I used to go and shoot them and all, you know, and I just heard them talking a lot about the plot breed and how great they were and how could they do it all, and you know, and that made me start looking for a plot dog. And I did some research on the internet about the breed. I watched some videos, bear hunt. You know, I did my homework, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
And I started looking for breeders. This is a fact now. I went into the plot pages like everybody does when they want a plot dog, or you know, you look on Facebook group. And I remember trying to inquire about pups that were there for sale. I mean, I can remember as if I'm looking at it now, scrolling, you know, looking for pups, posts, you know, pups for sale. And I reached out a few people, but there was a red flag every time. And is that they wouldn't want to show them dogs for more than one time. Because if I'm gonna get a dog out of your dogs and it's got this all this paperwork and all, and it's great dogs, and he's really good, I would like to see him. You know, I'm trying to get invested in it. So that was the biggest red flag. Some people even, you know, I would ask for videos and pictures, you know, but mainly videos of them running game or whatever, the sire, dam, whatever, camp folks, all of that. Some people will send you a short video, 15-second, 30-second video, you know, nothing exciting. But at least you're seeing the dogs, you know, getting with game. And some other folks, to be honest with you, will tell me that they, specifically somebody, I didn't even want to say it,
Mm-hmm.
but it told me that no, I don't take no videos or pictures of my dogs with game, man. And this person, you know, I don't like calling people out, but this person is just selling papers anyway. That's that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I lost my train of thought. I went elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lose my train of thought a few times here, so help me with it.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah, so when you have somebody that doesn't want to produce. Now me, I'm one of those, I'm like, I don't do a whole lot of videoing on some of my dogs because
yeah,
they're out there hunting. I can't really video them. But
yeah. That's right.
I'm gonna take some pictures, and I take pictures of the tracking system, and I'll do a little video and talk about what we done that day. You,
Yeah,
you should
yeah.
you should
That's
have
enough.
nothing to hide. And then the next step would
That's
be like, hey, well, come up here and hunt with them so you can see if you like them.
I mean, that's it. There's nothing to hide. They're dogs. So on my search, I found Longshore, Oak Ridge kennels, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a preacher Longshore. So I got in touch with him through Facebook. His granddaughter is the one in charge of, you know, dealing with the people. It's tough dealing with people.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a lot of things going on to be dealing with people at this point in his life. So I reached out. I mean, she put me on the list. They do keep a list. I gave them the down payment, and about 7 months later or so, she got in touch and said, "Pups have been born. There's one here for you." And then a few weeks later, she reaches out and she's like, "Your pup died." You know, I mean, it didn't make it. So she asked me if I wanted my money back or just to wait. And then I, patiently waiting for my first plot dog. I mean, I want to have it now, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting here. And a few months later, then she comes back and tells, "Hey, we got pups. You got number 2 on this list." And she sent me a bunch of pictures. These things were 2 weeks old, and I just picked one, and the rest is history. That's how I got into the plots.
So, what was your first one? What was it, male or female? And what was his
It's
name?
a female. It's one currently I have. Her name is Smoke. Smoke is a yellow female. I'm always posting her.
Mm-hmm.
I started that thing. I mean, she was 6 weeks old. I've never started a big game dog or any type of, something like that. I was in the process of getting my Beagle pack together, if it makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a young pack. So, now I got my pack. And then I had her. And she's turning out to be nice, It's
Oh yeah.
put a lot of years of work on her. Been putting a
How
lot
old
of
is
years
she?
of work on her. She's 4 now.
4 years old.
4 now, sir. Yes, sir.
I know
She is whatever
she's
she is
always
ever going to be.
doing. She's always treeing something or catching something.
Dude. So I got a hog. There's a hog. I mean, this thing is, I will say 350. We're going to weigh him. You talk about a trashy dog,
Was
boy.
it
I
that
took this
picture
dog.
that you sent? Was it that picture you posted the other day, or that big old hog?
I think I sent it to Nate.
Yeah, you sent it to
Yeah, the one I showed you standing out there by the road.
Oh my God! Did y'all catch him?
No, not yet.
That's fixing to say, Lord have mercy.
I tried him the first time with pups.
Yeah.
The oldest one. I mean, I had 5 dogs last year. I only got one standing out of that group.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's 2.5.
Oh,
Yes, I mean, there's average, there's above average, and there's your superstars. I'm looking for above average and superstars. I wouldn't say I have any superstar,
Yeah.
But I took them young dogs up yonder, and they got him jump. I mean, nice. They ran him. Do you know how long this thing ran? So he ran 11 miles and some change. The dogs kind of lost him. I put it on him again. He ran about 6 some more miles, and it was early. I mean, not early. 11 something in the morning. I just pulled him out. He can run, boy.
Yeah.
We went the following week just looking for him, Joey. I mean, just looking for him. This hog, there's trail cameras everywhere in this place. He don't come up to the trail cameras.
Mm-hmm.
It's got feed all the time. He just don't come to them. So we looked for a track. We found something. It rained. So we found something, and it wasn't something workable. We looked for this hog. It's 1,300 acres. We looked for this hog all over. I cut him loose. I cast the smoke. This is a story now. That's the second time. I cast the smoke every time, and she was just trying to treat coons. But she got 3 armadillos, though. 3 of them. Come on now. I mean,
meat dog.
You can beat it, man.
Meat dog. Uncle Pat will be proud.
Oh, man, she got 3 of them. I know that if she would have crossed his track or something of him, so I'm going to tell you now, she's going to be the star of that show, and that's my coon hound. That's my main coon dog.
Mm-hmm.
So that's her. I mean, I compete with her. I don't know if you know Brett Denny. You know Brett Denny. You interviewed Brett Denny. Okay. So, yeah, I hunt at Brett's club, so it's just pretty tough up there, And that's the main place I hunt at, PKC. And we got a club here at home now. We have some hunts, so that's her. That's her story. I'm trying to achieve a goal this year with her. I would like to keep it a secret because I'm achieving it at the moment, and I got a few more months, and a lot of things got to keep on going the right way.
That's right.
It's not just the dog; it's life.
Mm-hmm.
And once I achieve my goal with her, I'm going to retire her. Kind of, not really. I'm going to keep her as my pleasure dog.
Yeah.
But from the night hunts, and then I'm going to make her one of my main bear dogs. because she can trail, Joey. She can trail, she can treat. She's got, I would say, 95% average on not missing her coons. All dogs will miss a raccoon. It's just, if you hunt them hard enough, they're going to miss trees.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that, but as far as her averages, she's pretty accurate. So imagine a bear, it's like 100 raccoons together sent.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And she's going to be you cast this thing by herself, she'll rig. So I got another one coming behind her for next year. So that's what I plan to do with her, to have fun with her. She's been having fun. I have been having the time of my life, Joey. That was a process, making a coon hound from a puppy out of a plot. Now, let me tell you something. The plot was bred right.
Mm-hmm.
The dog was bred right. The genes was there. She don't walk on water. She cannot lay them up. She tries, though. She going to try her best. And you can leave her there. She going to try. But, yeah, I'm pleased.
That's good.
I'm pleased. I feel blessed, to be honest.
So that line of dogs there, Raul, that the history on those, were they bred more for coon hounds or bear hounds or a mixture or what?
All right, Papa was trying to keep the breed as a breed it is. It's a trashy breed.
Yeah.
It's going to get on whatever you want him to get. So he would compete with certain dogs, but he also had a bear lease down south in Waycross.
Okay.
So the same dogs he competed with, he coon hunted with at home in Hogginsville, Georgia.
Okay.
So, and then he sold them for hogs, coyotes. He says he's got some of them as lions. As trashy as they are, I got no questions in my mind about these dogs. Like I said, they don't walk on water. They're savage. They're above average, and then you got your special ones. You got to work to make the special ones,
That's exactly right.
Special ones come along, but you got to work to make them. Trail dog is made. It's born, but it's made. I posted that one day. Trail dog is born and it's made. Mm-hmm. You nailed it the other day with Raymond and that fella. I forgot his name, but y'all's podcast the other day. That's, come on now. You making them bleed, boy. It takes that to make them, something decent. And some dogs don't need a lot of hunting, especially when they're finished. Some dogs need to be hunted.
Yeah.
It all depends. Your dogs.
Well, I've talked to a lot of guys that coon hunt and a lot of guys that run just hounds in general. And the general deal is that a coon hound needs to be hunted 4 or 5 nights a week. A competition style dog. They want to keep him hunted up and on top of his game. So you take the squirrel hunt. It's kind of similar. So is the beagles. You want to hunt them pretty frequently, but you get into the hog dog side of things or the bear dog side of things, and a lot of times our dogs are put up for months at a time. Like we don't get to hog hunt during deer season here, so we have from October till February, the 1st of February, 10th of February actually, and then we only have a month that we hunt. And then turkey season starts and we're off for 3 more months. So less than half the year we're getting to hunt.
Well,
that's here for us. So it's, like you said, you got to make that dog while you can make it. You got to hunt that dog.
It seems like that makes 2 of us. I'm about in the same boat, Joey. I got about a month, maybe 6 weeks between one season and the other. And I feel like it's a waste of my time. I'd rather run the Beagles. Because, I run the Beagles just in the cold weather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's cold enough between turkey. Yeah, I know. You got to run them. And my problem really when I do this, I'm not a fan of the trail cameras and dumping on them. Somebody told me the other day, I don't remember who, but they told me, you hog hunt like if you were coon hunting. I'm like, yeah, I like to free cast them.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens with, especially with young dogs? I mean, the oldest one I got right now, Joey, he's 2.5. Everything else is 1 year and a half, and the two stubby tail pups, they're 1 year now.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got. So after being put up for so long, this year though of mine, he's trying to be trashy, son.
Oh yeah, I bet.
They've been trashing on me because I've been free casting on. I put him on a track that is kind of cool, but he's taking that colder track and moving it and whatever, and he's crossing something hot, and bye bye old track.
Yeah.
I'm working on him with that deal. I'm working on him because what I do to fix him, or make my point across.
Yeah.
He's stubborn. I mean, I'm telling you, son, he's a stubborn boy.
Mm.
Smart, but he won't get it done. So I got to see what he runs. I got to see it. So when I see that, he's been trashing on deer, though. When I see that deer, I let him up the other day. I'm going to give you the example of the other day. I let him up the other day. I'm headed to him. He's trading up yonder. I see a deer bolt through the road. About 600 yards from where he was. I kept on driving, stayed on the corner. I'm like, if you come right through it. There you go. He got the juice.
Mm-hmm.
He got the juice. I recasted him. I recasted him from there, and he had the testicles to retake it.
Ready to go again.
Come on, boy, get some juice. I
Mm-hmm.
gave him the juice. All right, take him out of there, Joe.
Mm.
Recast him by himself. He goes in there like he's smelling, boy. It's a lot of hog sign, and it was old, but he acting like he smell him. He's going to it. Going, wow, my God, he's big, boy. I start cutting stuff to him. I like to just cut him when if I send one in there, I just like it, man. If he runs, then let it run. Especially with his young dogs.
Yeah.
Boy, I dumped the box. They run about 300-400 yards. Bayed. My God, they're bayed. Whoa. And then I start hearing mumbling. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, oh, my God. There you go.
In the hole.
You already know it.
In the hole.
They had it. They had him now. They had him now. I'm
Okay.
telling you, man. I didn't go hungry. I couldn't shot the deer, but I
Snatch
got
that
the dealer.
armadillo.
Hey, I got a good Mexican friend, man. He makes some daggone good armadillo.
There you go.
I don't eat it, but he makes it. He can eat it. Anyhow, they told me it's pretty good. I don't know. I've been in parties with them, and they eating it. They eat coons. I mean, they eat possums. They eat anything.
Wow.
I like this fellas. They can drink like a by God.
Oh,
Anyhow, Joey, I gave them all the juice. I juice them up really good right there. Every single one of them gets juiced up. I recast them right from where that armadillo was. They go again, right to that bottom. And I tell you, I walked through hell to get to him. Wow, wide open again. He started it now. See a buck deer just jump. God almighty. So that's what I've been dealing with. If I don't put them on hot hogs, but I rather work on the problem. So if he's trashing like that, I'm gonna stay on him until he gets the right thing, and then I'm gonna praise him for it. So what I did again, I just got out and looked for more sign and whatever, and I got him to a spot there was good sign, and then they had a smaller hog, about 90, 80 some pound. They ended up on a hog, and then I praised him. So that's how I'm fixing my problem.
There you go. Yeah.
If I'm going to a place where I know them hogs is hot, and but again, I don't like to dump on a trail cam. I could take this route. I could put a trail cam, let the hogs come, and when they're hot in there, drive up yonder. It's gonna be at nighttime. Find a deer before then, put them on a deer, give them the juice, and then put them on the hog. That'll make him faster.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just letting it be, having fun. He caught a lot of hogs last year, and him and his brother. Just sold his brother this week.
I think so. I thought you did.
Yeah, I moved a few. I moved 3
Sometimes
total.
you have to. You gotta.
Oh, I mean, it hurts. It hurts because you want every single one of them to be what you want them to be, but unfortunately, they will not be exactly what you want them to be. Now, would it fit somebody else? If you're 155% honest, more likely it will. you know?
Yep.
I mean, that's how I am about this dogs that I don't like for whatever reason. And I'm a bad seller when it comes to an older dog that I don't like for whatever, because he's got one or two negatives that I don't like, but I'm gonna go through every single one of them things that I don't like. And a lot of times I get oh, that ain't a problem. Oh, that's fine. I can work with that. I can fix that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Short range, it's just, it's a turn on for a plot, for a pure plot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going 4, 5, 600, that's fine for a lot of people. That's a lot for a lot of people. That's more than, that's all they need. But I want you just don't even loop around. Keep on rolling.
That's what I was gonna say. What kind of range do you want out of your dogs, or you
Well,
expecting?
I'll tell you what. I say don't loop around, and I'm gonna eat that back into my mouth, because I got a couple that do it, and I like it. So I want them to go until they hit the track, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I like when they go, for example, they'll do a 200-yard loop, right? And come around to you, check on you, won't be there for a minute or less than a minute, and either go in that same direction and do a bigger loop over that same loop, if you get in the picture here,
Oh yeah.
or go a different direction. And Smoke does it, and I got a couple that will do it by themselves. If you put another dog in there, you're going to see them back. You ain't going to see them again. You're going to see them with something.
I got you.
They like to be with another dog, but I got a few, and that's something that is that tickles my fancy. Now, that's what tickles my fancy, boy.
So you like? I
They
mean,
got to go by them. Huh?
I was going to say. So do you like them? You like running them as a pack, or do you like a one dog show that you put one dog out, put it on the ground, get a track started, run that track, and then maybe pack to it, later on as the race goes on, or do you like just putting them all on the ground, letting them just raise hell? Which do you prefer?
We'll be back after a quick break.
Quick thanks to the supporters of the Dixie Doggers podcast.
Light Hounds,
Southern Cross Cut Gear,
the best dog products.
Rankin Ranch 38 Cattle Company,
777 Kennels Advanced Canine Nutrition,
and the old Boars and Broads.
I don't know if I'm realistic here, and correct me if I'm wrong. Come on and spank me. But this is what I see. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm walking towards to. Okay? One man show. You don't have help in the yard. Let's per se. I'll tell you, Joey, there's 7 dogs here, hog dogs. You can pick any one of these jokers and take it by itself. You can bring help, but just cut it by itself. And it's going to start it, get it going, and if it can finish it, give everything it's got to get it finished. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I also would like, so now these are independent dogs, the ones that are going to do this, with a whole pack of dogs in the box and just go by itself.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a problem, because I think if I have too many of them, they're going to split around or not want to pack. I have one here dog that he's so independent, he started the show and he can get it done too. If you start packing to him, he's going to split off and find his own game. His daddy used to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's great for coon hunts, But now he's a trail dog. He will start you a track, and he's going to use his nose, and he's greedy. And if you try to pack him sometimes, he gotta smell it. He's not going to go to running dogs. But if you pack him, sometimes he just don't want to go with the pack, and he's go another way. That's crazy.
I got you.
I mean, he's super independent. So, yeah, I would like that type of dogs that will go by themselves, no matter what's happening at the truck. But at the same time, I can pack them in there, which I think I can. And if I can cut them all loose, one opens up and gets something going, the other one splits up and gets something going, and I got 3 dogs going 3 different ways, catching game. Let it be, son. I mean, life is just one. I mean, I'm down for the excitement. It's a thrill especially when you hunt by yourself, Joey.
Oh yeah. We
I hunt by myself, and when they split up in two or three, it can be miserable because they can be headed to a highway. I hunt next to a railroad, which has got a lot of traffic, and I'm talking about a lot of train traffic, dude. I
mm-hmm.
had all my three main dogs on that railroad, and the train was coming. I mean,
Oh
you could hear
Lord.
them. Yeah, I know. I was shitting myself. They were pulling 60 something. I had some signal. I wanted to tone them, but they were trailing hogs, and I know the hogs don't usually cross. And boy, they went back in the woods, and that train went by. That was scary though. But yeah, Joey, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a dog that you can cast by itself, and it will go. If it has a half a mile range and it comes back around, I'm fine with it. I mean, I'm
Mm-hmm.
perfectly fine with it. If that's the end of my property, I'm going to tone you back and you're going to come around, which is something else that if this dogs can do, I don't want them. So far, I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we have life going on and we have to go. We cannot cross that property, or you headed to a highway and you got nothing going on.
I've had
Um,
conversations with a lot of guys about this, the toning the dogs back. You know,
mhm,
they want to, and listen, everybody, it's their dogs. They do what they want to do with them, and if they're happy, that's great. But
that's right.
instead of sitting and waiting on mine to backtrack or trail his way all the way back to where we started, I would
Yeah,
much rather come around. If I got to drive around a little bit, get closer to him,
yeah.
I drive around a little closer. I holler one time, or I tone them, and they come right to where I'm at. And I'm not waiting 2 or 3 hours. And I've had him say, "Well, you're going to mess that dog up." Well, listen, if it messes him up, I can't tell. It hasn't messed him up to where I can tell it. Not just him, but the other 60 or 70 that I've done like that. All mine have to be able to come when called immediately. There's been a few times to where I've had, like Rick, there's been times I've had to tone him 2 times, twice, and I've had to holler at him. But he was also bayed
Oh
on the
boy,
other side of the river.
yeah,
My little cur dog I got from Rusty, old Tough, that little yellow mouth,
yeah.
yellow black mouth dog. I called him. We had 2 separate bays. This has been about a month ago, and I had a couple guys with me, and they seen it. And we called. He's like, well, "How are we gonna get him?" I was like, "We're just gonna call him back and call it a day." He said, "Man, I can't call my dogs like that." I was like, "Well,
Oh
I
my
got to be
man,
able to. I have to. They got to come when you call them." So, I mean, I fully understand where you're getting at with that. You start getting off a property in some areas, and people aren't very understanding. They're
Joey,
they'll lock you up,
yeah,
you know,
some will,
or you'll get a ticket or something, you know. I don't need all that.
that's right. And like I said earlier, 90% of the time I'm by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And when they split up, even the coonhounds, no, and the coonhounds to me are more valuable because they're actually more valuable.
Mm-hmm.
As far as money. Um, they split up, man. I gotta be able to call one back if I need to.
That's right.
Or you know what I mean? I mean, might be both headed to a different road, but in different directions. Or one dog could be chasing the big hog, and I've seen him, and then I know the other one's just chasing small stuff. I can call him back and put it on this sheer hog or something. There's a lot of I would say situations. I would say, how would you word it? Uh, a lot of scenarios, son, and
Yeah.
you need to be ready for them. There are a lot of scenarios. For example, that railroad track, I almost toned them, but I heard the train way back yonder. So I mean, I played it for a second, but I could have toned them, and I know they would have quit and come back around, at least get off that railroad track. Um, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I should turn off Joey when they can't do it. And a lot of people mess them up trying to make them come back because they don't know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I've had several through my hands, the coonhounds, especially training. And boy, you tone them, you probably know this. You tone them and they freeze. You ever
Mm.
had one that you
Oh
tone them
yeah,
and it freezes?
yeah. I've had them just lay down. You
Yeah.
know.
And then it could be a country mile, 2 country miles. Boy, you're going to have to walk in there.
Yes, sir.
You can sit there for 3 hours and that joker ain't going to budge.
Yep.
You can light him up all the way up and he's just going to squeal or might not even squeal. Stay there. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I know how that one comes around. I think I know. I don't know. But my theory on this one, because I almost do it to one dog, so that's my theory. When they're young, you teach them in the yard and all, and they come back. When you take them in the woods and they are about 500-600 yards in there or whatever, and they're young, they're learning, and you tone them back and they stop, you can see usually in the garden that they kind of stop and trying to come back. Sometimes on that track, they'll get kind of lost. And that's when people get desperate because you holler, and when you holler through the woods, it echoes. Some people don't realize it echoes, and the dog starts going the other direction sometimes,
Yes, it
looking
does.
like a fool.
I've got one
Okay,
out there
and
right now that does that.
he'll
I
get
do.
he'll get it all together.
Yeah, and the last time that he done it, I walked down there. He was like 60 yards
Yeah,
before
you
he
can tell they're
actually
trying to
seen me.
come.
He was trying to find. He was going back to where we dropped at
That's
originally,
right.
and then when I was hollering, I told him I was like, it's echoing real bad because we was in these mountains and valleys. I said, let's drive back over there. We drive back over there, and literally it was 60 yards before he seen me or before I got his attention. I screamed loud. I hollered at him. It's that little brindle dog Kane that I have. I hollered loud as I could. I said, Kane. And he just like jumped and looked at me, and then he came straight to me. But you
There you
also got
go.
to stop and think. Sometimes they might not be able to hear you when they're down in them places too. Not just
I
the
mean,
echo part, but they might not even be able to hear you.
like I said, you got many scenarios, and people get lost on this deal calling the dogs back. They ruin them.
Yes.
Because I've seen it. I've seen it. So, like I said, I hunt 90% of the time by myself. I don't like being around a lot of people. I don't want to hunt with 4 or 5 people all together all the time. I might go somewhere else, and that's how they hunt, and we have a great time, But I'm a lone wolf. But I've
Mm-hmm.
seen it a few times. They're calling the dog back, and then I can tell it's coming back. They can't tell it's coming back.
Yeah.
You either born with it or you ain't. You can see it or you can't. And boy, they lighting this dog up. And what it makes it is just confuses the dog. And not just this here, but whenever that joker finally makes it to him or they make it to him, they beat him.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
What in the world? This dog figured out after you shocked him to hell. He was trying to come, but you shot him to hell. He come to you and you beat him. So now what he's going to do, he don't know what he's got to do. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I've said that before myself. I'm like, if you call me and I walk up to you and you slap me, I mean, okay, if you do that 2 times, I'm never going to walk up to you again.
That's
Yeah,
right.
or I'm going to bite you. One of the two. You know what I mean? So it's like those dogs, when you call them to you and then you you whoop the hell out of them, it just, to me, it doesn't make any sense. I understand you can discipline a dog.
That's
I
right.
really do. I used to be heavy
You have
handed,
to.
but like, come on.
That's right.
I don't know. And I guess there's some of them out there, like the whole, like toning a dog and getting him to come to you. I
Yeah.
never ever shock them. I never, never have from the very beginning. It's only the tone button. And I've had it where I've toned them and I walk down there and to where they can see me, tone them and call them and they come to me. And after 2 or 3 times of that, usually it's no problem. They understand the tone means come here. But
That's right.
I also do that as puppies right here at the yard. When I call their
You know
name,
what?
I hit that tone button 2 times.
I guess I'm lazy. Just I don't do it here in the yard ever.
Well, I mean, not everybody you know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's my personal thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
and I would say it would help
Well, it
But
does.
in my
I used to do it in the woods
yeah,
only, but now I do it. Now I mess around with pups a lot here at the house.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, you can ruin one with that, man. You can ruin one with that
Mm-hmm.
big time. Even one that's already good and all, and you sell it somebody or somebody takes it for a minute, and the son of a gun just backwards later.
Yeah.
Takes a minute. You fix them most of the time. Takes a minute sometimes. You got to get in their heads.
Mm-hmm. So what you've been saying here so far is, let's go a little recap over. You've had plots for the last 4 years, going on
That's right.
4.5, 5 years, whatever,
That's right.
and you trained all these dogs yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you didn't have any you didn't have any background of doing this
No, sir.
beforehand.
No, sir. Nor family members that ever
That's
done
what
it.
I'm saying.
Nor
So you just started from scratch. How did you find out how to do a lot of these things, and what was the trial and error thing? Like you just talked about the toning them to come to you. What about
Mhm.
the coon hunting part of it, getting them to stay on the tree and getting them to cast hard? And then on the hog hunting stuff is getting them to take that hog track and to stay bayed.
Okay, those are a lot of questions.
Yeah, so lay it on us.
Yeah. Well, you asked me if I forget to answer some of
I
them.
will. I got you, buddy.
Put them on the note. Um, Man, the learning process started with the Beagles.
Okay.
So I already kind of had an idea how a nose works and how patient you got to be sometimes when they make a loss and all of that. And then also the experience with toning and shocking and all of that is just with my Beagles, which I'm not a big friend of the shock collar, but it's a helpful tool. I mean, I I'll shock them low to get their attention where their neck just twists to the side a little. And this I heard, just use it enough where you call their attention. You don't make them jump, you don't make them squeal, just call the attention and then call them back. So I learned some of that with my Beagles. And then it gets to the point, Joey, where they just listen to your voice. Just what I always do is first call their name and holler and holler and holler. And they if they can hear me, they'll try to start coming. If not, I'll tone them. So it gets to the point where you can call them with your mouth. A lot of it is common sense. I ate up a lot of podcasts, Joey. I'm not going to lie. I have been learning by just listening.
Well, that's a good
Dog
thing.
trainers. Yeah, dog trainers, just in general. The moving guys.
Yes.
Jesse Holmes. You know Jesse Holmes?
Yep.
That's one of my mentors, and he don't even know it. I would like to go and meet that guy one day and go
He's
spend a week
originally
with
from
him.
Alabama.
I know that. I'm one of his fans. I'm telling you, man, he's the real deal. He inspired me, son.
Yeah.
I ain't even lying to you. I like to give a week of my life whenever I have money and time. Go spend a week with him in the summer and help him work up yonder. Because that boy's got some work, son.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, he's definitely. I mean, you look at somebody who came from basically nothing
nothing.
and literally lived in it wasn't even a shack. It was tarps
Yeah.
with a few 2x4s and a couple of 4x4s, and then he won Rookie of the Year for the Iditarod 500.
Yeah.
And now, like once he hit that stride, he never looked back. He went from that, went and built a huge dog yard, and it's just got bigger and better. And so these are the things you can accomplish if you get off your ass and you do it.
You got to do it, man. He trains in the summer. Not everybody trains in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot. I run me dogs in the summer.
Yes.
In the wintertime, boy, this coon hounds. There's coon dogs. Not everybody might know it, so I want to keep it clear. I run them year round. The Beagles, I run them from November, maybe late October, November, when fall comes around.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Beagle pen here in my house. I got 8 acres. Like I said earlier, I wanted to get out of Miami because I wanted to get loose out of my yard if I could. So I got a little Beagle pen here. So I run the Beagles in the in the pen, and then when deer season's over, then I go to private properties, and then I go and run bears whenever I have a chance. I
Oh, yeah.
got a lot of friends, good friends down south. Cody's one of them, though.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Yeah, yeah. He. I just gotta go. I mean, he's open. He's wide open. I know he's open.
Oh, yeah.
And well, yeah, the Beagles and then the Bears. I run them when bear season is running, which is my Beagle season, if you will. But I will sacrifice a few days to run a bear, of course. And yeah, the hogs. The hogs we run them whenever turkey season ends till we can run them before deer season. Some of these people shut you off 3 weeks or a month before then.
Yep.
They're like, deer season's coming up. Yeah, it's a month away. Well, that's it. You gonna run them away? Man,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been getting all these hogs, tearing off your feeders, boy. Anyhow, you got to go by their rules, and I respect them. I actually, no matter how much of I don't deal with assholes. Hold on. I don't take crap from nobody. Because I'm not begging. They need help. I need help,
I don't
But,
blame
yeah. Yeah. Some of those owners could be something else, I tell you. But I appreciate it because I don't pay a penny for the land. They're getting a benefit. I'm getting the benefit of the land, and I respect their land. I don't take a bunch of people there. I don't rut their roads. If I see something wrong, I'm going to call them and tell them or take a picture and send it. If I see trash, I pick it up. I don't even tell them there was trash
you.
because
Yeah,
that's
you just
blowing, you know what I mean?
just do it. Yeah.
Just do it. Just take care of that land. And the day they tell you can't hunt no more, thank you, sir. You let me know if you need some help.
Yep.
You can't take it personal. People don't care about you. They just care about themselves most of the time. They have you there because you are a benefit to them.
Well, and
I know.
that's a fact. It's beneficial for both parties.
Yeah.
But being a landowner is different as far as the point of view than somebody who hog hunts, because the landowner is just trying to get rid of hogs. We're trying to
That's
find
right.
somewhere to enjoy hunting.
Yeah. He wants them all day.
Yes, and so
He wants to feel my herd.
I had one property I've hunted for the past 4 or 5 years, and this year
Yeah.
I lost it. Well, but I wound up getting it back. And the way I got it back is I actually know the guy who started hunting it. Well, long story short, the property switched hands, and the guy that hunts it now, his son and the other boy are good friends. So, that's who's gonna hunt it. But at the same time, the guy originally that owned it messaged him and told him, said, "Hey, Joey and them's been hunting this place, and they've really done a good job. They've really helped us."
That's nice.
He stuck up for me, even though he didn't have the property anymore. And so they called and said, "Hey, as long as you two guys are in agreement, everything's good." And which we were. I told him, I said, "Man, I only hunt it like, once a month or something, once every couple months." And he hunts it, maybe twice a month. It's closer to him. I was like, "Hey, as long as you don't care if I come down here when I want to train pups," I said, "I'm fine with it." And
That's right.
we get along just fine. Honestly, I feel like it's more his than it is mine because he's closer, and he can be there more often if needed.
Yeah.
But you can't take everything personal.
No, you can't, man. I mean, I got friends, hog hunters. I got one friend, and he's got a heap of land. I mean, I'm telling you, a heap of land. He never done told me, go ahead over there, you can hunt that spot. I'm not going to ask him for the spot. He's been doing this for 30 years. He earned his land,
Mm-hmm.
I just got a phone call this week. Somebody referred me from around here to a farmer. So I just done picked me up another farm, which is not a lot. It's 400 acres, but it's corn. And then hogs, man, I talked to them, and they're tearing me up. They said, we make a living out of this corn, and it's 400 acres. We need them out. And I said, yes, sir.
That's right.
We'll get them out. But, I mean, I talked to the man, and I told him, look, here, you're not going to use me and dump me like a whore. I'm not going to let that happen, son.
That's right.
You're not going to have me here. I told him I'll do it. He offered to pay for gas and all, right? He's 45 minutes away, but I told him, look at here, you don't have to pay if you come to an agreement with me on which I can hunt it at nighttime with thermal dogs during deer season. Because I got friends that enjoy that. So I can go with them and just watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of it. But it helped them because, it keeps the population somewhat, low.
That's right.
And then he told me I could go and run the rabbit dogs up there. He said, man, we got some rabbits. I'll tell you what, that place right there is known for rabbits.
Hmm.
So yeah, I told him, just I'll help you now, but you help me out. Just let me hunt the land when you're not deer hunting or turkey hunting. He said, yeah, man, you can come hunt it, rabbit hunt it, and get the hogs out of here ASAP. So that is that. Another question you asked me is how did I get this dogs to cast? Is that what was the question?
Yes.
I know I've answered two. This is the third
Yeah,
one. I got
that's right.
another one. Okay. So how do I make them cast? I just put them in the truck, to be honest, Joey. I take them out there and they either have it or don't have it.
I got
The
you.
natural ones, I cut them loose. I have finished dogs, I would say, Smoke, for example, finished, we'll say. And, I'll take them with her or I'll take them with the other one coming behind her, so they get some confidence as a pup and they'll go. They usually just go, Joey, at night,
Okay.
the first time. Usually the first time they go. I don't take them until they're 7 months of age. I'm pushing it. And I have nothing else to do. If I take one, I just have one or something to see. And I have done it, and they have just punch a hole in the dark with the other dog and be down there at the tree, 400 yards, 500 yards, quarter of a mile, whatever it is. Then I have had some that we talked about last time we talked, late starters.
Yeah.
I said, well, go and cast, but not by themselves. And it takes them a little minute to go with dogs and all. I get them out of the way now. I've changed with that. I'm not gonna wait too long. I'm going more towards the 1 year old that is already showing some real decent potential. If you're 1 year old and you're hesitant about the game, but I show you game here at home and you're well bred, I know you got it in you, but I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
move you as you are. I'm gonna move you as you are. He's just hesitant. This is what it is. It's a call, but really it's not. It's just I want them to start early. As far as making them go by themselves, either they got it or not. That's what I've seen.
Yeah.
Casting by themselves, long ways either they got it or they don't. But this plots that I have here, you cast them like I said earlier. Once they got some confidence, right? They've gone a few times. You cast them with another dog, you ain't gonna see them again. You're not supposed to see them again.
Yeah. Until next time you see them is either they're done hunting, or you're done,
You catch them on the
hunting.
road or somebody's
Yep.
yard or
Or they're
or
bayed.
trashing. Yeah, or trashing or whatever in the hole, whatever. They got something in their mouth. Joey. They're me dog, boy.
That's right. That's
Wait a
the
minute.
Uncle Pat on them.
It don't bother me, Joey. It does, but it doesn't. You just ought to be patient.
Yeah.
If they trash, especially the young ones, I'm gonna get on them now. I'm gonna get on them, but whatever, don't hurt my feelings. As long as they're not right there sitting by me, I don't care. That's all you got to do.
That's right. Get
I
out there
just,
and do it.
yeah. And what was your last question?
Well, I had like 4 or 5 of them. It was just basically what we're talking
Yes,
about is,
yeah.
how how did you get the dogs to do what you wanted them to do, and not having the history, or all the methods, and you didn't have anybody there to teach you. You didn't have a grandpa or dad that knew how to do all this and showed you that. So that's what I was
That's
getting
right.
at. And
Okay.
you've
Well,
accomplished a lot of stuff with Smoke already in the coon
yeah,
hunting world.
yeah. Not where I would like to be, but yeah. That's right, Joey. Just observation. I think the passion of it, um, just got me going this way. I'm just digging. The information is out there. Um, the information is out there. So I've ate up podcasts. Like I said earlier, I read articles. My English is broken, but I'm still educated somehow.
That's right.
I read a little. I read a little. I mean, and yeah, I like what I see, but I would like more. To be honest,
So let's
I mean, I
let's
like the
go into
breed, but I
that.
like more.
Let's get
We
into
can
that
jump
part.
into
What made you say I need more? I need this and this specifically. All right, so tell everybody specifically what you're looking for as what you need for more and how you came up with that. And then what you want to do about it.
What you gonna do about it, man?
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna do about it. I'm gonna do something that is going to piss a lot of people, but I don't care. So what's going on? What I'm seeing, what I'm observing here with this plot breed, at least the ones I got, I'm already looking for a fast phenotype, right? You know what a fast phenotype kind of thin waist, deeper chest, as deep as you can get it, more lung capacity, long legs, houndy head, slim built, not stocky. I don't like him stocky. So I've been looking for that phenotype on the pups. Oh, I can talk to you now, son. I'm sorry. So I've been looking on that phenotype. Let me get myself together here.
No, you're good.
Yeah, he wants something. Well, he'll text me. I'm going that route, Joey. I want the speed because I've got smoked a few times this year more than last year. Last year got smoked quite a few times, but what I'm seeing that the problem is, I mean, I got him. I lost my train of thought there for a second. I'm back on it. He's calling me. So I'm looking for more speed because the breeds got it. The plot breeds got it. It's nice. It's got its speed. Can it get faster? Yes. Can it get faster by being bred with another plot line of plot dogs? Absolutely not. So these hogs here that I'm looking at, they're runners, and they're piney wood hogs. So they'll be by them, young boar hogs. You know what a young boar hog.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows a boar hog. Everybody knows the one that is a runner. And we start on them, and we can start one of them, and we can bay them in 5 minutes. I mean, we can even get him on his bed with the hands. We can get him on his bed and all. By the time I get ready to put a cast dog in there, I mean, just send it. This joker is bolted.
Yeah.
He's running now. Okay, so now I'm just sitting, waiting, see what happens. Next thing you know, you're already losing signal. 0.74. Drive around, out of the way. There he is. He's still running, boy. Give him. I don't know. It all depends on the day, the hog, right? Give him some time. He'll stop again. You hear the whole bay. I mean, my God, they got him. These dogs here put teeth on them now. I mean, they put teeth on them. But this hog is fast, buddy. This hog is bred with deer. I say so. And man, they just break and do that all day long, Joey. And the plots that I have, I look a lot at this. I know a lot of people probably don't. They don't care, but I'm looking at things for the future. I want some speed, but at the same time, some trailing ability and not just overrun your track, stay on track. But a lot of Joey,
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
you're gonna have to cut that off. I got nervous for a minute here.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I got cold. I got a cold feeling, huh? Can you cut this off
Yeah.
and take it together?
Yeah. We can pause it.
Ah, man. I think I'm drinking too much damn coffee. I drank an energy drink and a lot of fucking coffee. I'm caffeinated here.
Oh, okay.
I walked in, so that was very.
Yeah, Nate just came in and sat down, put the headphones on. He looked at me. I was like, oh, shit, I don't know.
It's like, did I bring bad energy in the room through the
No.
headphones? I was like,
I felt something, boy. Something came on me.
Oh, man.
I may be the topic, but anyway, what I was saying, this dog's here, man. The plots that I have, they're fast enough. They're fast enough. I've been looking around, talking to people about their dogs and all. So far, nobody can show me something faster than what I have. So, with that being said, I don't think the plot breed's got what I need, and I'm gonna have to jump to something else because I'm maintaining about 11 miles an hour. That's what I'm maintaining, but I can only maintain that speed for so long, you know. And then these running dogs, they'll get through a thicket, and your dog is right on them, and they get through a thicket. They do a couple of tricks. Next thing you know, you lost the lead. You lost him, and he's got the lead by 300 yards. And you catch up to him. You catch up to him again, but then he keeps up the whole day with it, and then you start losing the speed.
Yep.
So I need something that can maintain a double-digit speed with a lot of grit. And I'm going to tell you something. The plot breed was sold to me, like I said, it was sold to me like this powerful breed that can get it all done, you know? And it's one breed apart. Well, this is what I say. You cannot be one breed apart if you cannot catch them all.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I see. So I would like them to have more speed. Great bear dogs. You get some great coon dogs. I mean, great meat dogs, hog dogs, and all. But I got a specific set of pigs here, and I'm measuring the breed by this set of pigs that I have here. You know, great breed, and I'm not saying they're bad because I have 8 of them. I'm keeping another one, so I will keep my plots. But I would like to put some more speed on them. You know, there's a lot of people who have done mixed stuff into their lines before. They just keep it hush, 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 hush. You know, don't say nothing, and they just get the pups, get whatever looks like a plot, and say this male here bred it, and send the paperwork. They don't ask for a DNA, which is something that it's absolutely ridiculous. As far as also not having a hunting test, which I would love to have that here in the USA before you even get any paperwork on a dog or rights to breed. If you want to breed them, you can breed them, but the European thing, you know.
That's right.
So yeah.
No,
that's what we got.
That, you know, and that thing right there, what you were saying, that's the way I felt with the dogs that we're running. I feel like they're some of the, like with the running walker, the foxhound, the Julies, that type dog, they have the speed and they have the stamina.
That's right.
I mean,
that's what we need.
Yeah, the stamina is what really sets them apart in my mind. I wish they had more grit, but I have to be careful when I say that because you get a lot of guys out there, they say, oh, that son of a bitch runs to catch. Well, it runs to catch if there's 5 or 6 of them on the ground. I'm talking about one dog.
That's right.
I'm talking about one dog show.
One dog show.
That, you know, can he stay out there and run that hog for 20 plus miles for 5 or 6 hours or longer while it's hot and humid and not lose his speed?
While it's hot and humid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because that's what we deal
conditions. Not perfect conditions. No. Not in flat open country. I'm talking about where they're going to squat, they're going to jump and juke and jive, and like you said, they'll come out the backside of it. They'll have a 1 minute head start, and if your dog gets smoked, that 1 minute's going to be the determining factor.
That's right. That's right. But go ahead. Keep on.
Unless you can stay there long enough to push his lungs out. Can he outrun your dog all day long? I see exactly where you're getting at because we have hogs like that here.
That's right.
And I'm sure everybody listening has hogs the same way. Their hogs are the worst hogs ever. I already know. But
yeah, me too. I mean, I know.
Just come hunt with us.
Yes.
and
Keep on
let's
now.
see how they work where we're at specifically.
Give it to me, Daddy.
And
Come on.
I've went and hunted with other people, and the dogs did fine.
That's right.
They actually did better at a lot of their places than they ever did here at the house. But I have a particular spot with particular hogs that, and I use those hogs to train my dogs with pretty much, because we'll bay them. But like you said, once we get close, they're gone. And then the race is on, and it's over and over and over and over.
All day long. You can blow his lungs, but if he blows you before you blow him, you're done.
Yes.
You're screwed. Look at here. So I made a post online on Facebook, and he created a lot of commotion 2 times, and I took it down. Okay. A lot of folks tried to take it certain way, like, oh, them dogs supposed to blow his lungs, yada yada. Many of these folks hunt out of buggies, have plenty of access, and you see 10 of them together with 6 vehicles. Dogs everywhere, surrounding the whole block, cut into that joke.
That's right.
Yeah, not it, son. I ain't got the access. And a hunting dog, in my opinion, is supposed to start and finish. And like I've said, the plot breed was sold to me like if it was the best in the world, and to me, it's close enough. It's missing something, and I'm gonna fix it. I got a friend, man, and he's got the real deal, running walkers.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
we'll
can
put
tell
him
you
over
that.
his plot.
I know that dude. I know one dog that when he starts it, he's going to finish it, or he'll run it until he can't run it.
Just look at here.
You're not going to pick him up, and then you're not going to pick this dog up, put him in the box, and put another dog on that track. No, that dog is going to stay there until he's done.
They got to go, and they're going to stay with this hog, but you keep losing the lead. You keep losing distance. I watch them on the drone being almost half a mile behind the hog after 4 hours. I watch them I got a drone. I don't even post about my drone videos, but I watch them. I mean, I like seeing what's going on, which I got a friend that he makes GoPro cameras. He said he's going to make me a chest thing, I'm waiting on that. I want to see some stuff.
Hey, that GoPro stuff works out good.
Yeah.
It works out good. You need to put one on the dog.
Right. Yeah, I need you to make me one.
All right.
Look at here.
I got to get some mounts. Nathan's got to get a 3D printer. Get busy.
Yeah. I'm telling you, ain't no rush. Ain't no rush. I kind of know what's going on anyway. I would like to see it, but anyhow, you can get more intel on your pack, though.
It does change. It does change a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
Because you'll have dogs you think that are really doing all this other shit, and they're not. You can see what they're doing. But
if you keep losing the lead all day, I mean.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. How
long
is your race going?
How long the race is going?
How long can your dog stay in the race and push 10 to 12 miles an hour? While it's 85, 90 degrees with, 70+% humidity.
You see, I don't even try to kill them. I mean, the humidity, I never check the humidity, though.
Okay.
But I start these deals around 7:30, 8 in the morning. The sun is already running. By the time 11 rolls around, they'll pick them up. They're running, but they're foaming out their mouth. You can see they're slow now. Okay. I never ran them in the winter before, Joey, except when I have ran them on bears. Now, this amount of time, for example, from 7 in the morning till 10:30 or something, one of me dogs can put 17, 20, 22 miles on itself.
Yeah. I got you.
They'll move around. They move around. But like I'm saying, this just gets slow. It gets slow and we catch them on the beds. We catch the easy ones, but I don't want the easy ones. I want the hard ones. I want the challenging ones. The owner's son of this property, both of them hog hunters, okay? He told me one night, he was hunting with me. He's got some Julys from Will Booth. Will. He's got some Julys from Will. I don't want to say everybody's names here because a lot of people like to keep their lives private. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the landlord told me, landlord's son, which is his landlord himself, told me, Raul, the day you start catching this hogs here, every time you cut loose, I mean, you get a 90% of catching a 170-pound bull hog here or more. You go anywhere in the country, and I promise you, you catch them. Because that
Mm-hmm.
boy has been all over the country, you know. But yeah, I mean, many of those folks just try to take it the wrong way and try to say the dogs can't do it, and then line breeding is messing them up, and yada, yada, yada. But long of it is that nobody wants to come here, even though I'm offering $1,000 with their 4 best plot dogs
Shit, I
to
show
catch
up.
me.
My plot looks a little different, but I come on with it.
No, shut up. Shut up. Stop cheating now. Come
Shit.
on now. You're going to get some easy money now. No, I'm telling you, they run. You can come
Yeah.
on, man. You should come.
No,
You should
I
come
mean
on.
that's the whole.
I like to
That's
see
what
Rick
I
on them.
like to hunt. I'm the same way.
I like to see Rick on them. So I won the challenge. I mean, I won the challenge. Nobody
Yeah.
wanted to come and bring their best 4 dogs. And I told them, you catch them son of a guns, you find your hog, and you catch them. That's how I run them. Can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody
I've
accepted
seen
the
that.
challenge.
Nobody. You know, Will Booth did the same thing. You know,
No, yeah, there you go.
Will said, "Look, hey, you know," and people was like, "Well, you're just talking this and that," and he was like, "Look, man, I really want to see it." And I went out there and I carried, and I think Rick had been hog hunting for like 5 months at the time. That was the long and the short of his experience from January to June or July, and we had a great time. I mean, the dog hunted good. He struck hogs. He ran hogs, but he wasn't nowhere near what he is right now. I mean,
Oh yeah,
what he is right
takes
now
time.
after a year and a half into it, he's a whole nother dog now, a
The
completely
next
different
season
dog.
he'll be better.
Exactly. Well, what I'm saying is, it was not hard to load up and drive out there and go hunt. Plus, man, we caught hogs, had good people, made some good friends, and just had a good time. And I got to see Will's dogs and Tyler's dogs and Rakestraw and who else was it?
That's
There was
the type of
5 or
speed
6
I'm
of us
aiming
out there.
for.
And it was a good time, and everybody had really, really good dogs. All those
My
guys
good
did.
friend and mentor, he's got one of Will's dogs. He's friends with Will. They known each other forever, and I hunt with him on the weekends though.
I got you.
And this here bitch, she'll smoke. She's one of them black and white dogs.
Yeah.
This bitch here smokes everybody, and she don't say a damn word, boy.
Mm-hmm.
She's fast, and I'm telling you, even with the best dogs you can find out there, sometimes you're gonna get skunked.
Yes, sir.
The other day, the first hog we got, we looking for a track boy on that buggy. We have the whole gang here. There's 4 or 5 guys, a little kid, and 2 of us own the dogs, you know. And we cut the pups and cut them on whatever, right there on a spot on a pine thicket. My friend said, "Okay, let me go take a shit." He goes up yonder. He owns the other dogs. He owns Will's bitch. Boy, he's going to the bathroom, and next thing you know, one of my pups opens up. Woo! I said, well, I don't know. Then the other one opens up, and then all them dogs open up. There's a hog laying right there, Joey, like
Damn.
70 yards from the buggy, though. A red hog.
Mm-hmm.
Big boy. He had a set of nuts on him, boy. That son gonna get up, and he comes straight. I mean, he's bulldozing straight to me. I mean, I'm looking at him in the eyes, and I got my phone and my Garmin on each hand, picture this shit. He's coming straight, and I say, shit. And then I tried to jump on him, and then he made I kind of tried, you know, and then he made a hard 90, boy, towards my friend. He was in the bathroom side. And I said, it's going to be a shit show here.
Yeah, it's a
but
shit
no, it
show.
wasn't no shit show. It wasn't no shit show as far as shit going flying around, but shit went down. That son of a gun went for a stroll, and he starts running. And all this dogs here running it. And Will's Bush Beach, she's in there. I've seen it work many times, man. You cut her loose, she gonna have game, boy.
Oh yeah.
And I ain't getting paid to advertise no candles here, but I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Boy, that hog takes off, and bird dogs, cur dogs, everything is right there trying to work it. She smoked them all. She left them in the dust. We ended up picking them up in a swamp on there. Next thing you know, bitches bay .76 on the pond.
Mm-hmm.
This whole deal here took about 2 hours. We haul ass to that pond,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she don't swim. She just don't swim. I guess they'll come out of whatever. And by the time we get to that pond, about 200 something yards, she's going back and forth. So we figure he jumped, and he did jump on the water. And we got her, and we were gonna go around. It's about 20-acre pond. We're gonna go around and find the track and put on. Because my friend said, "Man, I would hate wasting so much time on this here hog, but I like the big one." You know, we like the challenge, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can catch the easy ones all day long. Anyhow,
Yeah, that's the
and
first.
boy,
No, go ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
boy, we go into this hog track trying to find it, and some rain poured on us.
Oh, man.
And I mean, we got pouring in. Well, we waited about 30 minutes, waited out, went to another farm, and we busted the issue ones. I mean, we busted that party, boy. They were having it in the corner, we busted it. But long story short, a dog that can run and can bay him, you know, I mean, a lot of scenarios. But that's for 2-on-1 that you can cut loose and have meat at the end about every time.
Yeah, that's.
And if they don't have it, it's trying to kill itself to get it. I take that too.
Yeah, that's what I like is, you know, they're going to go until they just can't go. And I've
That's
had
right.
several times, I've posted videos where we have went and like it'll show Rick just sitting down, you know, and I'm like, I know he's not bayed because he ain't barking. You can't hear him or nothing. He might be 3 or 4 miles away, and we'll get over there close to him. He's still sitting there, don't hear nothing. I was like, he's done ran all he could run. But it's usually
Crazy.
after 10 or 12 hours. And I mean, like,
I don't
just,
even run mine die hard, so I mean,
he'll
I
run
feel
until
like
he
I'm
just
wasting
lays
time.
down. He'll run until he just cannot run anymore.
Well, I'll take that. I take that all day, every day until you can't no more. This cur dog
Well,
here that I have.
he'll get after about 30 minutes, and we've done this. We've just left him alone to see what he'll do. That son of a bitch will get back up and go hit it. He'll go right back to where he quit, pick that track up, and go again. And, you know, that's why I said I wish he had a little more grit to him.
Well,
I know there's times he's walk baying and stuff, and I can't stand that shit.
I'll tell you what, Joey. We cannot do nothing else to his genetics, but we can use his genetics and help here me and you, I would say, if you like someone in pups. But yeah, as far as the bay, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I put him over one of those plot bitches, and I'll fix that speed problem for me, and I think it probably help you as far as that more grit that you want, you know, more teeth on game.
I would definitely like that, and like I said,
This here bitch is will stay for days with games, you know, looking at it. You know how plots are, especially the greedy.
I've had several, and I was talking about it earlier with Cody Godwin and Rusty and them. I was like, I've had several. I said my only complaint with the plots that I had was they were like bulldogs. I mean, they didn't bay shit hardly. If they were baying it, it's a big bastard, you know. And
yeah, well,
but they would find game every time. I mean, they was going to find game.
I lean more towards stay back kind of dog.
That's what I like.
If it's 100 or 150 more, stay back. But if that joker turns around, you bite him in the ass.
Yeah.
That's just what I want. That's as much as I want. Because I got a couple of them here, a couple of bitches, which one of them is the one that I want to breed to Rick. And she'll put too much pressure.
Yeah.
You walking in the bay, you hear her putting teeth on that joker.
Yeah, he's not going to pressure. He's not pressure. He don't pressure enough.
Yeah, well, she makes him break.
Yeah.
I mean, see, that's what happened. Yeah. That happened the other day. I mean, I'm walking to the bay 120 and they're bay.
Well, hell, I can't get nobody to breed to him, so we might as well do it. Don't nobody want to breed to that sorry ass dog, so I say, hell, we'll breed him.
Let him miss on it, buddy. Let him miss on it.
I think
And I
that,
mean, I'm making it public. I don't care.
there you
Um,
go. Hey,
I mean,
stand on
I
business.
don't care. I have nothing to hide. No, I mean, for the betterment of the breed, and they're gonna fuss about it. They're gonna say that I'm messing them up. They're gonna say they're mixed up. But I'm gonna tell you something else, which I earlier said. I don't want to name names. There's a few of this plot people. Can you hear all those dogs? Can you hear them dogs barking?
No. Do you
Okay,
hear
okay,
me?
because they're raising hell. Okay,
I
they're
can't.
raising hell, or probably a cat. Okay. Anyhow,
But I know a lot of those guys I know a few of those guys you're talking about. Most of their plots are not full blooded.
no, I
But they're
mean,
not going to
they
say
told
that. They say, oh, these are plots, but they have a little cur dog in them, or a little bird dog, or a little walker dog. They got something in them.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that because I'm telling you, nobody wants to show me what I'm looking for within the breed, so I'm going to have to go elsewhere. I'm not saying there's not one out there that can keep double digits all day long for at least 6-7 hours.
They're going
You
to have to
know,
show up and show you, huh?
anybody. I mean, that's right. Nobody has stepped up. I mean, if I'm on a dog from you. You can tell me that's fast, and I mean, I'll take your word. I won't take your word for it. I gotta see it,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
would like to see it a few times.
You come get that
You
son
know,
bitch. You come get him and take him and turn him loose. He's your damn headache. That's the way I look at it.
uh
You come get him, go turn him loose all you want.
that's
He's
right.
gonna do it every time. We ain't got. I mean, it might be a deer that next time. I don't know what he's gonna run, but he's gonna run. He's a meat
You,
dog.
you know, Sister and Heat.
Yeah,
You heard about Sister and Heat? Have you seen his picture?
yeah. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying. You
what's
know,
up?
I don't-
Come on now.
I can't say
I mean,
nothing.
come on. The only way to win the world
Yeah.
hunt was Sister and Heat, and he was high walking boy. He threw a litter, not one person, but a couple of people told me, you know, grandparents' genes, they're gonna pop up a lot. They do.
Yep.
I've seen it. So he threw a litter. Everything was a walker dog. That was what the grapevine said once upon a time happened. And several grapes out of that vine have come and, said it to my ear. I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't think all these guys are in conjunction to make me believe something. You know what I mean?
No,
It's
you're
just a
right.
story. With Bill Hicks, I mean, great line of dogs and all, but and stories that I've heard, Bill Hicks had black and tan, plots, and his brother had black and tans.
Mm-hmm.
You get a bitch out of Bill, you never get a colored dog but black. And I'm telling you because I've done it.
Okay.
It's, I'm just making little observations here. So ain't nothing wrong with trying to help a breed.
Lord, no.
I mean, you need fresh blood. I mean, you need fresh blood. Nothing convinces me out there as far as the the trait that I'm looking for will say. And I would hate to lose other traits doing this, but I got a little plan for that, you know. I mean, we're gonna have to breed, at least for me on my side of things, you don't care. But I'll have to breed, whatever comes out of back to a plot,
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna ask you a question. Why would UKC, if this is not okay, why would UKC register you a dog and after the third generation they make it a full plot?
Because
They
there's
understand.
only 4 quarters in a dollar. I tell people that all the time. It's simple as hell. There's 4 quarters in a dollar. There's 4 fours.
Refresh the whole blood. Find you something good, something that it almost matches your thing, as far as traits and way to hunt and style and this and that, and then you do your work,
I love it. I love it.
Dixie line of plots.
Oh yeah.
Dixie line plots. I'm telling you. I'm gonna register them all. I don't care. You think people are gonna remember about what am I saying right now about mixing them?
No, they
5 years from now, if they get a good product, or if they won't think about it, like, man, he got some plots. Well, then put some stuff. You ask me about it, I'll be open.
When they turn that sumbitch loose and he's out there for 12 hours, He's pushing 10, 12 miles an hour all day long. They ain't worried about it. They said, boy, look at that plot go.
I know.
At that plot go.
I know. I've seen some brindle Julys, so I wonder where the brindle comes from.
Oh, I'll show you a picture of one right now. You look at that son of a bitch.
Sweetie?
Yes. Every one of them said, that's running Walker. I said, negative. Guess where that dog's daddy come from?
Where?
Or granddaddy? Uncle Pat.
Hmm.
Yeah. So imagine when he was talking about crossing a little bit of plot into some of them running walkers.
Good old dirty Uncle Pat.
Yeah, he's our dirty uncle. He's our dirty
Tío Sucio.
Yep.
Tío Sucio.
That's how it is.
I like him. He's a cool kid. He's pretty straightforward.
Yes.
I'll tell you something. My life has changed as far as being busy and work and all, and just everything going on. I don't work at the chicken farm no more. So I mean, I'm busy. I just can't listen to a podcast no more while I'm working.
I understand.
I try to find a hole to listen, to you guys and another one more. And I'll be looking. I only listen to the ones that is Uncle Pat included in them. He's gonna steer some shit up. And Raymond Plummer. He's got a lot of knowledge. Yeah. I like Mr. Raymond Plummer. Yeah, he's a radio voice. Yes, he's got a radio voice too. And I agree with him. You got a cold. Either it's hard or soft, you got a cold. I got a male here that out of Smoke and her grandfather. I got 6 pups out of that. And man, he was my pick.
That's the hardest.
And him and I don't seem eye to eye. So he's not a cold, but I feel like he's a cold. I'm not even going to try to sell him. That's crazy. I could have sold him for a chunk of change, and with the paperwork behind him, and the genes are packed under Joey. They're packed. Mm-hmm. You know what I did? I'm talking to a fella here. I talk to a lot of people, and he seems pretty legit. He wants a pup. There's no more pups. I read the fella out through the phone. I mean, you tried. You're not always going to hit it on nail with people, but usually you can tell when they're legit. I gave him the freaking dog away.
There you go.
But I did something. I cut his gonads.
That's right.
We cut his gonads yesterday, boy. And now we see eye to eye a little more. He's more chill. I mean, you talk about, dude, this thing is jumping on this kennel. I mean, he's got too much energy. He's too much for me. I'm telling you, he's a lot.
Yeah,
he's in that dog box. Like he looks like you got a T-Rex in there, son. You seen that movie, Jurassic Park? That thing is shaky. That container, that's what it looked like.
We got a couple out here like that, some of the terriers especially. And
oh, yeah. I mean, that type of energy. There you go.
They're snatching the wire, and they don't.
That's it. He's lost 2 teeth pulling the wire on the kennel.
And it's just too much, but at the same time, that's not a bad thing.
If it fits your criteria, you're good.
It's not a bad thing.
And as a terrier, he's supposed to be alive.
Yes, and that's the thing about it. We the Dixieland line of dogs that we had of the terriers were kind of laid back and chill, but when it was time to go, it was wide open. And some of the ones we have now, they're wide open, and when it's time to go, they kind of chill out. I'm like, no, that ain't gonna work. That pisses me off. That pisses me off. No, I can't deal with that shit.
I done cut his gonads, boy. I'm telling you. Anybody doing that kind of crap around here is going to lose your gonads, boy. I think that's worse than a 22 for somebody.
Yeah. You done barred him.
He took it serious when he said down to the nut cutting.
Yes, down to the nut cutting, boys and girls.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, Joey. They go as they are, and I'm 100. Like I said, I'm 155% honest with people. Sometimes I think I exceed myself, trying to make the dog look bad just in case he does anything. He's like, oh, but this little thing, I fucking told you.
Yeah, that's right.
That damn told you, son. And, I scan through these people who want older dogs. I might spend 30, 40 minutes on the phone, and they're lying. You catch them lying,
Oh yeah,
I mean, you catch them. You
I've
go
caught
back and
that
forth for a
shit.
minute, and you catch them lying.
Yeah, I've caught it
Yeah.
quite a few times. Normally, like I said, I tell people like which I don't sell a lot of dogs. I probably sold more the past 2 years than I ever have my whole life, and
I've been
Yeah.
coaching him up.
well, just getting rid of. I mean, but at the same time, you got to be careful who you give them to
Oh,
or send them
That's the
to,
main problem.
and so
That's the main
therefore,
problem.
if I
yes.
put a good price tag on it, they're going to respect it a little more than if I
Yes.
just gave it to them. Because I've gave a lot of dogs away, a lot of them, and
Goodness.
yes, very good dogs. And there's a
I
lot of
know.
guys that respect it, but there's a few that they don't. They're like, oh shit, it don't matter. He just gave it to me. Well, if you spend $2,500 on that dog, your attitude's going to be a little different. You're going to take care of that damn thing, and you're going to hunt him.
150%.
You
I
know?
mean, I agree. I mean, it's crazy, but my percentage is pretty low as far as giving you a good, well bred or whatever, giving it away and getting a success rate as far as the person putting time or energy on them.
Yeah.
They don't.
You got to worry more
So
about the
I'm done
people.
with it.
You got to worry more about the people than you do the dogs turning out.
This here fella, look, I'm here. This here fella, I told him I could get, but yeah.
That's the problem that I've just run into so much is, and it's not just me. It's most everybody I talk to.
Oh
They have
yeah.
the same problem.
Yeah. I could look at here, man. I don't got better than nobody. Like I said earlier, when I started, I don't have it better than nobody. I just got as good or even worse. I just put mine out there a little more,
Mm-hmm.
But it's just
No, that's good. That, and that,
not
like I said, is
everybody's gonna put the time, and then if you go puppy milling, it just makes it worse because then you stain your name because
Mhm.
you selling dogs to the wrong people. They don't put time. They sell them backwards. Then they sell them to the next guy, and the next guy don't know a whole lot or might be knowing a little. The dog is already screwed, or that second guy screws him up a little more and goes into the third guy. And there's three guys that say your dog ain't worth a shit. And they are the ones that ain't worth a shit.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, I have here a little litter that was an accident. It was really an accident. I'm keeping one though. I'm keeping one. They're pretty nice. I like them. They're doing the things I like them to do when they're that age.
Mm-hmm.
I got one that is doing it a little earlier. But yeah.
Nice. That's cool. Well, you got
Yeah.
what
Go
else?
ahead.
What else you got? You wanna get off your chest tonight? You want to tell the world? We got about an hour and a half in on this one here.
Yeah.
On this interview. So I mean, if you got something else you want to talk about, now's the time.
Now's the time. I don't know, man. Let me think about something spicy. You want something spicy, something not spicy,
I don't give a shit.
right?
It's your
What you
deal.
say?
Lay it on them.
No, I don't know. Nah, it's just, what pisses me off, Joey? This Facebook keyboard warriors, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Keyboard warriors. It's just, and you know what pisses me off more? Houndsman or dogman shitting on another dogman because he's running a different breed or he's running a different style.
Yep. That sucks.
I had it with one of them. He's a little bit, he's a little, because he blocked me. He couldn't handle the pressure to the messages with their Dean Ross here.
Yeah.
Dean Ross, yeah.
Oh, with Dean?
Yeah, he blocked me up. Yeah, I had it with him for what? Yeah, well, over the dogos. I shared a video of a dogo caught, and he trashed him that shit. I said, well, whatever, la, let it slide. And with him jump a couple of more folks, which they ain't nobody, so I'm not even going to say their names because they ain't no mean nothing. And then whatever. And then later on, I put another video of a dogo catching a hog, and he kind of trashed on it too. I reposted it and whatever. And then I think it was the third time I shared a video where there's somebody on a buggy running on a field. You know how they do it Aussie style, and running on a field, running this hog down, and they cut on him. And they cut a dogo, and that son of a gun went in here and got him. And then he went and shit on him. And he said, "Oh, you running that hog through his tire, cutting the dog loose on him." I said, "You son of a bitch, they ain't that the same shit you freaking do. You motherfucker." And then it started there, and then he couldn't take the pressure, and he blocked him. But I hate that, man. I mean, I don't shit on people hunting with thermals. I mean,
Yeah.
do I like it? Do I do it? I've done it a couple of times with folks. I got a couple of Dogo Argentinos that can do it. But, you know, I could say a lot about that negative, but it's just you are out there with a dog hunting and helping with a problem. That's the way I'm going to see it, even though I don't go all the way with it. So how come you're going to shit on somebody's, whatever breed or choice? I got the Dogos, and I'm going to tell you, Joey, the ones that I have here, I'm pretty pleased, and I wish you could see them work.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, like I said, I've been around some Dogos. I've had a couple. I didn't really have any issues with mine.
I've seen them getting ruined, though.
I know another guy, DJ Elliott's got a young one right now, and that dog's doing really good. And so, I mean, it's just like any other breed of dog. Like we were talking about with the plots.
They're bred for certain things.
That's right. There's going to be guys right now that's going to say, well, I've got plots that can run 8 hours and stay at 10 or 12 miles an hour.
Hey, Raul Cabreja on Facebook. Message me. I want to see him. I will breed to him, or I might buy him to him. If you catch me 170-pound hog or more. Keep on, Joey.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the fact. That's what I'm saying. You have that, and you'll have guys that have these running walkers or Julys that they can keep 20 plus miles an hour all day long in a fox pen.
Yeah.
And so why is it so hard to believe that a certain line of Dogos would not make terrific catch dogs? Now, I know there are a lot of dogs that are showbred dogs that are watered down that won't hold, and I've seen those as well. But I've seen American Pit Bull Terriers supposed to be. I've seen certain lines of them that didn't hold that well either. It's every breed that there is. It's nothing to do with a dog. It's fucking people. People are the problem.
That's right.
People are the only problem that dogs have.
Yeah, you are 150% right. That's right. So a lot of good dogs. A lot of people have good dogs in their kennels right now, and they don't even think enough of them dogs because they just don't understand them. They don't work hard enough,
Well, they don't hunt the same way as everybody else does either. Me and you hunt more similar in certain things. I used to hunt more similar to some of the South Texas guys. I just hot dropped them and caught them, rough dogs. And then I've changed styles 3 or 4 different times. Mr. Dean out there, he's a very intelligent man, and he has some phenomenal dogs. I've had the same exact, well, not same exact, but very similar dogs to some of the ones, not to all of them, but to some of the ones that he's had. I had a wolfhound mix last year, and we carried it to Texas, and we ran it to death that first weekend. It just didn't make it.
I know, I heard.
You know what I'm saying? But also, with Dean knowing as much as he knows about things, he told me what was wrong. Okay, I need a dog that I can turn loose every single time. I don't.
Hold on.
I don't want a dog to have to wait.
You know what? Even though that whatever happened, I still listened to the whole interviews of Dean Ross.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, look, whatever. That's between you and Mr. Dean.
You can learn from anybody. So I learned them those can get killed by running too hard. I listen to it.
And that's the thing. I don't want a dog that I'm going to have to worry about doing that. And that's just my personal preference. That doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It's just what works for me. I'll be honest with you. Where I'm at, these little terriers kick everybody's ass. Like, it's so thick. The bigger dogs can't get around in it very good. Now, are we going to catch 300-pound boar hogs all the time? No. But we're going to catch pigs all the time.
That's right. We're going to go in there and catch. I have fun catching pigs, man.
But I don't want to
understand we're for the bigger hog, but whatever. Yeah.
I don't want to catch pigs all the time, though. There's sometimes I do. Saturday, we went in there on a corn pile and carried a bunch of puppies. and let them go in there and just bust them up. Now, am I going to take Rick and, my track dogs to do that? Well, hell no. They wasn't even around. They were at the house. There's dogs for each scenario.
That's right.
And for each location that you live in. But I agree with you on this part, on the thing about the plots. And I'm not trashing them by any means. But if somebody has a plot that will come out there and do exactly what you're asking, I will throw another 500 on top of the 1,000.
There you go. I mean,
I just want to see it. I just want to see it too. And I'm not saying that they're not, because somebody's got them.
Hey, somebody's got to have them. I mean, yeah.
But don't make no messages. Don't make no post about it. Send a message, and I'm going to drive out there too. I don't even know where the hell you live at, but I'm going to head out that way, and I'm going to watch this bitch run. Or y'all can come over here on neutral ground and run these hogs.
It don't matter to me.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to. I'm the same way. I want to see one that can really get it, because that's one of my favorite dogs of all time.
Yeah. I mean, I like them. I enjoy them. You catch bears. I mean, Andy Blankenship.
Oh yeah.
Andy. I mean, and Andy's done told me some things too. I mean, about things.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, he's a really, really nice man. He's a really hospitable man. He treats me like I'm his family. It's really nice.
We went up there.
But yeah, I mean, there's.
We went and bear hunted with him and hog hunted.
You went again?
No, we only went that one time. I saying we went up there with him, and he has some really nice bear dogs.
Yeah. I've been there a couple of times again, but he's top notch.
Yes.
That man's top notch right there. I mean, Taylor Crockett was his mentor. He's got a lot of knowledge, so every time I go there, I'm like a sponge, just asking questions. I don't say nothing. I don't talk about nothing, just asking questions. And he enjoys that. But yeah. Speed. We need more speed, more consistent speed, not speed for a certain amount of time. We need it for longer.
We have to breed to a great
This your hogs. You blow them. I mean, every time you lose that lead, you lose 300-400 yards. If you can catch up within a minute and a half, 2 minutes, maybe, it's better than catching up within 30 minutes again.
Yeah.
You blow him quicker. I mean, you blow him quicker. He's going to have to do nothing but quit. And if they don't quit, we'll do them all day. I mean, come on. You're going to blow him off.
But, I've had people also tell me that I was full of shit, that a hog don't run that long.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've
been bring them over here.
I've been told.
Well, I bet you told them to come down your way.
That's all I ever say. I was like, "Hey,
there you go.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Please come here." And I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm not talking shit.
I love it, Joey. That's humbleness right there.
Come show me shit. Come help me. Help me.
Humbleness is one of the most valuable things a man can have, and you have it. I love it. Come on, help me out, please.
Yes, what
am I doing wrong here?
I've only had a couple people that actually showed up to hunt, and they had good dogs. And very few have been successful. At some of the bigger properties we've hunted, we went to a one property, and the Hunter and Kyle from Louisiana, their little dogs did really good. They had some dogs out of some Jason Wallace's stock. Their dogs did great. But now we went down here at our other property.
Yeah.
And we bait hogs. We ran hogs and we bait hogs. We didn't catch hogs.
Yeah, I hate it.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing. Same thing. It's just
miserable.
They
don't give you time to cut a bulldog loose or dog, whatever it is you're sending in there. I mean, they don't give you no time. And if you do cut it loose, they bolt. They don't believe it. I tell you what, somebody and I know. I mean, I ain't gonna say name. He hunted with me for a while. Last year, he's got some damn fast, nice dog. And you know what he told me after a month of coming every weekend? I think I'm gonna reevaluate what I'm feeding.
There you go.
On this place here.
That's right.
And his dog will run until her paws are peeled off, dude. This here dog will run all day long. Son.
That's right.
I love that little bitch. I mean, that's a That's a hunting dog right there. And she was a coonhound. But anyhow, yeah. Yeah, I like them to come and try them. I mean, give me a hand. You talk to the hunters around here, hog hunters, and you tell them, hey, you want to come with me and hunt in such and such creek? You know the first thing usually that comes out of their mouth?
Well,
Hell no, that's some running son of a bitches. This here hog, this big monster I'm talking about, I mean, we're working on him. We're working on bringing him out. He's hiding. He's from there.
okay.
He's one of them runners because they dug down. They did the same thing that most people have done in many places, natural selection.
Mhm.
What did they get first 10 years, 15 years ago?
The slow ones.
Easy one.
Yep.
Slow ones. Now ain't nothing can keep up with them. And here I come, ready for the challenge. I mean, come on. It's a few years of my life. Is it going to work? I don't know. There's only one thing we could do is try. Because I'm not going to be 5 years from now doing the same thing that I'm doing now. I'm going to get the same results. And then I'm going to wonder, what if I would have done that 5 years back, man? Where would I be? If I heard this from Steve Hurd. You can do a cross, and you can always correct that. You know what I mean by that. If it comes wrong, you can correct it. But if you never do it,
well,
you never know. You never know.
That's exactly
What
right.
else you know?
That's
I mean,
exactly right.
you said F1s, and I do have a lot of faith in it. I mean, I have plenty of faith in that. I mean, what the heck, you know? And the coonhound side of things, I mean, I don't know. Nobody wants to show me. I mean, let's not. Well, hold. Let me not lie here. Nobody wants to show me nothing. Hold on. I'm not seeing a male dog that I can outcross to that is consistently whooping ass.
I got you.
Hot dog on the coon hunt. So I don't even know what is going to happen 5 years from now. I got plenty of room to play around here. I don't have to go out. I don't have any complaints about my coon hounds. This plot, you know. And it's the same dog. I got 8. I got 4 I'm using on raccoons, and then I got 4 that I'm using on hogs. Okay. And then 2 bird dogs and 1 GSP. But I don't know. But for now, I'm pretty excited, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we'll see what we can't cook up.
Yeah,
it'll work.
We'll see. Like I said, you can always correct things. You know, or you will regret the rest of your life. You know, and say, well, what if I would have done it? What would have happened? Now, I'm that type of guy.
I definitely get it. I mean, you're talking to somebody who has bred more F1s than probably anybody I know, that just offhand anyway, and wasted a lot of money on different breeds. When I mean, I could have done the same thing with the ones I already had, but I was like, well, what if I try this? And what if I try that?
There you go.
But I know the answer to it. I can tell you what
happened. Now you
happened.
got it out of your system.
I can tell you what happened, but I also found what I thought was perfection through that. You know,
did you?
Yes, it took me. Well, not just me, but me and Nate, and it took us. I don't know. I was King 9, 10 years old when he finally died, but. So it took about 12.
And how so? What kind of dog you had out of that? What was perfection to you?
That for the type of hunting that we were doing and the style of hunting we were doing then was more just
RCD.
Yeah, it was all RCD, but with a colder nose. I could instead of like trying to get close 200 or 300 yards where they could hear a dog barking and send them into it to shut a race down. I could literally go to where they crossed the road at, and I could cold pack to them just like that, like you would a hound. And if they were a mile deep, I could turn that dog loose on that track, and then I could drive around and try to get closer. And about the time I'd get there, the dog would be there caught. And it worked for years. Worked for years. We caught a lot of big hogs. It got to a point where if the hog broke one time, we were going ahead and we were going to shut it down. But at the same time, properties changed. I don't have access. I can't get around to my dogs. I can't cut them off. They just
keep getting smaller.
They keep, the big properties I have no access. So if the dog gets 2 miles deep, I got to take off walking. And if the dog is caught that long, you're asking for a disaster, no matter how good the dog is.
Yes. I have fantasized about it, Joey. I have fantasized about it on my feeder to catch them, bait them,
Yeah.
I've thought about putting up. I got two bitches here, mother and daughter. I got four, but out of the four, two bitches that they'll cast 200-300 yards, kind of. If they don't smell nothing. They'll go Argentinos now. If my dog says running, I can pack them in there. They'll run with them.
Yeah.
They'll run. They'll over time, 40 minutes, 35 minutes, depending on the day, 1 hour or so, they start falling off.
Yeah.
They can do it. And I have fantasized about breeding one bitch to a really good cold-nosed dog here. And I think I'll get some running, catching son of a guns. But the problem is, what would you just saying?
Yeah.
If they caught a mile away in there, you just wasting money because you done race them, you done sell them, you done got them, and you got them killed quick.
And that's like these big hogs that we run down here. I can't catch them. Like I've caught them, but at the same time, there's damage that you take, and not just that. I want to have the dog where, and I've heard so many people talk about it. It's a true one dog show. I want to have that with the dogs that I have here. I want to have it where I can turn one dog loose, and I can count on that dog. I can count on that dog to go as far as he needs to go, but I'm going to try to put him in good sign or a certain track. And
set him up.
I want to set him up the best I can. But if I don't have nothing to do or nothing to set him up on, I want him to go find his own shit.
I
want him to stay gone until we got something going. That's why look, if there's no hog sign around and that son bitch is running a coyote or a bobcat, hey, we finna catch that one. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, again, I think that's the idea at least the idea that I had bought, right? What I have taken, what the story that my mind made, right? About hunting dogs since I'm little, watching The Fox and the Hound and all this, movies and seeing dogs trading, whatever it is, is that it starts and it finishes. And Dale Lee, I believe it was Dale Lee said, if you need more than 4 to get it done, you might as well get rid of all of them and start all over.
Yeah.
And so I usually carry 4. Now this big hog that I got here, I'm gonna put the whole can on. I'm even putting the coon hounds. I think I'm gonna shoot him. I don't want him to wreck a lot of dogs anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's the idea. They just go and get it done. And everybody's got different lands, different styles. I get it.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Like you go down there with Cody Godwin, it takes a whole different style of dog down there where Cody's at.
Yeah.
All that thick, nasty water. I mean, it's a whole different game down there. But you have to have a dog that can stay there, and he's got to be able to run.
Well, I got a trip planned to Waycross probably in 2 weeks from now. I got something going on, and when I'm done, I'm going down there. I might swing by Cody's. I don't know.
I got you.
I'm sure on time, boy. But yeah, I mean, it's just at the end, it's for the enjoyment, What you're gonna get skunked, no matter how good of dogs you are. There's gonna be times you're gonna get skunked. That's an idea people get their head wrapped around though. Too is that if you have a hunting dog, you're gonna catch game every time, regardless of what. And it's not how it is.
No, you're not gonna catch it every time.
No, there's gonna be situations. But well, a high percentage is desirable, and that's what we want.
I mean, that's all. And the thing about it is, all you can do is all you can do. And as long as you're happy, brother, do it. That's all that matters. If you're happy and it works for you, do it.
I'm pretty competitive, Joey. I think that's my problem, and I don't compare. I was a bodybuilder and a personal trainer in Miami. I never said nothing about this. I've always been into sport. I'm pretty competitive, and I've always chosen single sports, meaning it's just you against somebody else, And I look at these dogs, and I got many dogs here, more than a handful, that there's no money you can buy. But I look at them and I said, if you had just a little more of this, you could be a little bit. And you know, I'm just competing as myself, my own dogs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And all you can do is try it and test them and see what happens.
Yep.
I mean, there's a point where you plateau. I mean, it's a fact. You're going to plateau, and that's as good as it gets. From there, you're going down to the dump. You know how it is. You got to be pretty careful, too.
That's a fact.
But, yeah, I enjoy the process, Joe. It's a painful process. It's a long process, pretty expensive process. It's better to get the money together and go buy your dog that is about finished, and they show them to you and all, 3 or 4 of them, and you're ready to go. But the reward at the end is just immense. It's immeasurable to me, at least to me.
Oh, I'm the same way. I don't want to buy nothing.
I don't have children. I don't have children. I don't know. You are a father, so
oh yeah.
I reckon any of your kids play any sports.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel when they won and when they did good? You know.
Oh hell, I mean, on top of the world. That's
the closest I have to a child. You know. So that's the closest I got to a child. So it makes me proud at the end from saying you were a little bitty pup. Look at you, 2.5 years old now, and look what you're doing. And you got more potential, which you will unleash slowly but surely as you learn. They keep on learning all the time. You got to keep them out there, Joey. You keep them in the kennel and take them twice a month or 5 times. There's many dogs who don't need to be hunted that much. I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
I've seen them on all type of, everywhere, all styles, rabbit dogs. There's a lot of exceptions, But if you want them really tuned up pretty good, you got to keep them out there regularly. 230, 250 at tops. It's as many times I'm out there every year. And look at here, I'm not even nowhere close to where I would like to be, Joey. I'm not close to where I would like to be. I think I might be. Yeah, I might be unrealistic here, but you got to set goals in life to get better.
Oh yeah, I think everybody ought to have some type of goal, especially like you said, if they're serious about hunting and they're serious about their dogs, they need to have a plan. And like Nathan asked one of the young guys that started hunting with us, he was like, well, what are you trying to achieve? He's like, I don't know. He's like, well, what's your goals? He's like, I don't know. He's like, look, you got to figure some shit out.
Yeah. Like you got to be able to see where you're walking to. If not, you're walking in just a void.
Yeah.
Yes. You're walking into a void. You got to be able to see it. And that's hard to, Joey. A lot of people can't see it, but they just can't stick to the grueling, painful process of growth. And forget about dogs now. Just life, it's tough. It's tough. But anyhow.
Right. Well, man, I'm telling you, it's been an eventful show tonight. I'm literally, for real, I've had a good time talking with you about this stuff, and it's just, you're going to get mixed reviews on it, of course, and you're going to have some guys out there that's going to be like, man, that's a great thing to do. Then you're going to have some that's like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. Just go.
Those are the ones I like.
Yeah, just go with what you know, which is, go with the dogs that work for you. And if you feel like, hey, man, we need to add a little something, do it. I'm the same way. Don't think for 1 second that Rick's in a breed pen right now. You know what I'm saying? Cur dogs.
Don't take him out now. Don't take him out now. Keep him in there, boy.
Yeah, he's in there right now. So, but no, man, we appreciate you getting back on here with us tonight and talking with us. And I'm
Nate, you brought some. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Tell Nate what.
Nate, the phone call screwed me over, and Nate got me too, boy. Nate, you brought some energy into the room, son. Joey, I swear to you, I felt something cold. Well, come on, keep on going.
All that. You know what that was? He was out there and he petted White Boy Rick when he walked in. You could feel it.
Cold as ice.
Hey, cold. I'm telling you, son. I swear. Son. I'm here thinking this. I'm over caffeinated. I'm drinking some Cuban coffee here, and I had me an energy drink around 3.
Ain't it?
Toros, yeah. So,
Cuban powder
and I'm like,
coffee.
it says me, but no, it's white boys Rick energy, man.
There
It's
you go.
God almighty son
Well,
of a gun powerful.
we're gonna have people really talking bad about us now. Man,
Hey,
it is what it is.
y'all relax. We're gonna help y'all and the breed, and don't you worry.
We'll have
We're
them
gonna keep
available.
purebred plots.
We ain't
We're
stingy.
gonna keep we're gonna keep purebred plots, my line of plots, and then we're gonna have the Dixie line of plots, which is gonna be known for speed. God willing, now we making a plan, and we actually making it public. Now, is it gonna work? We will find out.
We will
If it
find.
doesn't
We
work,
will find out.
we'll go back to the lab, boy.
Yeah, what's me saying?
Well,
It might be something else. All right.
all
Well, Raul, you have
all
a
right.
good night, brother, and you keep them dogs in the woods, keep them tuned up so I can get out there and hunt with you.
Hey, I appreciate it. I love you, boy. And Nate, I appreciate you, son.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I guess if we catch this big old hog, I'll send it to y'all.
Oh yeah,
Please
yeah.
do.
All right, brother.
My
We'll see you.
God. All right, God bless you,
All
boys.
right.
See you.
Bye bye.
Uh,
Oh, that's I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm always a jokester. Always talking trash and carrying on, but that's the real deal there. Like, well, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. So I got on Facebook and I was like, I need to find somebody that will do an interview and that will be a good interview. And I was like, and I just got on Facebook and I was like, I'm sure I could find somebody. And I was just going through stories and Raul was like the second story that popped up. I was like, that's my man. I was like, if anybody can make it happen this week, didn't have one planned. I was like, it's Raul.
Well, I mean, like I said, you got to kind of, and I know there's people out there right now that's going to talk trash, going to talk shit. Like, he don't know what he's talking about, blah, blah, blah. Look, I don't know about the whole hog hunting thing. He catches hogs. He has some nice dogs. But in the coon hunting stuff, bring your dog and go hunt with smoke. And you'll rethink that if you think you got something that's, because that son bitch is a dog.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this ain't from him telling me this. And honestly, I've only talked to him probably 3 or 4 times. Probably, maybe half a dozen total since I've met him or since I've known him. We don't talk a whole lot. That's the most we ever talked. He did call and talk to me about Rick, and explained the whole deal he was going with. And I told him all the faults too. We talk highly of Rick a lot of times. It's only because he's the only dog I got. And he does pretty good. He's not the best, but he's consistent. And when you put him down, he's going to jump. He's going to run. Are you going to catch it every time? No. There's only been one time I know that he made a loop and come back. And it's just like, it might, I don't know what it might not even be nothing out there running, but he's out there running and barking. So he ain't under my feet, is what I'm saying. And he'll stay gone all day long. So that's what I ask of him, and he makes me happy. So, but we're not joking about the whole deal with the plot. If you do have a plot that will run like that and catch these hogs, that's what we need. It's not a joke. My part of it is I'm not hacking on nobody. I'm not talking shit. I am 100%. I looked at one the other day, the one Bobby Kramer had. I was like, the guy said, "Hey, what kind of speed?" He said, "Average. It's not going to work for me."
Yep.
Like I had the money in my pocket. Nate said, "Are you crazy?" I was like, "Look, I'm telling you, this is what I'm wanting."
Mm-hmm.
And I know I'm not the only one. There's plenty of them out there. But if you do have it, we ain't got to say your name. We ain't got to do none of that. Come over and hunt. Let's check the dog out, man. We'll pay you for your trip and your time. If it's what you say it is. If you come over here and it's some babbling ass dog running 4 miles an hour, you're not getting it. It ain't gonna work. So, but hey, man, we appreciate y'all listening. And if y'all have any guests that you want to hear or recommend, y'all holler at us. Let us know what's happening. Y'all make sure to check out all our friends that support us and our sponsors. Y'all make sure y'all keep an eye out on them, and y'all go do business with them. We have some discount codes down there on the bottom. Nate has all that stuff on there. Y'all go check all that stuff out. Go buy some stuff from them. Keep this thing rolling around. And make sure y'all check out the Light Hounds, the Showtime, and Uncle Pat. They're not segments anymore. They're their own podcast. So go look them up. Y'all check all them guys out. They've been with us and they're faithful and they're part of the family. And y'all come see us. Y'all come on, go hunt with us. It's good and hot right now. We'll see what they're doing. We'll see how much foam they got kicking out and how big them bubbles are. And it don't cost nothing to know him. If you don't know him, get to know him. All you got to do is ask him. He'll be there from now on. Hey, we appreciate y'all. Until next time, we'll see you.
Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that episode. If there's anything or anyone you'd like to hear on the podcast, or if you'd like to come hunt with us, don't hesitate to contact us at dixiedoggers01@gmail.com.